Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to October 8th S&P Futures Market Analysis with Bima, the Trading Yogi. Um, as usual, before we do anything, before we apply any technical analysis, we need to know what type of day we are having, right? What type of day are we having right now? Are we having a trending day? Are we having a range day? Are we having a day, a trend into a range? So let's start to look at our chart and um see what's going on, right? Okay, so we see right here we're having a spike, right? We had a spike that trended that transitioned into a channel right there, right? We have a nice spike right here. Hmm, that doesn't fit. Um, Maybe we're having just a big trend, right? Maybe something like this. Oh, that looks actually not too bad. Not too bad right here. So there you go. But there's also right there, it looks like we have a mid-range right here. Right? If we just grab the right tool. Hmm. I'm just not sure that would fit, right? So maybe we're having a trending day, right? We're in a channel, we're having a trending day. Let me see here. Yeah, that's what we could look at it this way, right? We could have a see go see we can look at it this way, but that would have to use yesterday's information. So we'll be careful today. We'll see what's going to happen. Um, I don't like to really use like yesterday's information for today's analysis. But if that's what the market is looking at, what can I do, right? I have to adjust myself with what the market is looking at. And it looks like they're looking at this like a channel, right? We see it gets retested a few times right here, right? Gets retested right there. There you go. So we'll see, right? We'll see what's going to happen at the opening bell in 3 minutes. Oops. One sec. Right there. Okay. So we'll wait for the opening bell. We'll wait to see what information we're going to get. Now, on Monday, we have Thanksgiving weekend, right? This is this Monday. Let me look. That is it, right? Monday, we have Thanksgiving. So the market, oh, it's Canadian Thanksgiving, right? It's Canadian Thanksgiving. What is it in the US, right? Because there is something on Monday. Let me look right here. What do we have on Monday in the US? Canada, it's the Canadian Thanksgiving. Sorry, just a second. I'm waiting for my laptop to wake up. Oh, Columbus Day, right? In the US, it's Columbus Day on Monday. So, yeah, so Monday the market is going to be closed, and tomorrow I'm going to sit in front of the computer, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a full session. Right, I'm just going to look at the volume. If the volume is too low, then there's no point for us to even bother. But if the volume is good, then we'll sit and keep on trading. Okay, so now that being said, we have 1 minute before the market opens for the bell, and let's see what she's going to do. Is she going to offer us a pattern today? I sure hope so, right? I sure hope so. Let's wait and see. Okay, opening bell. What is the market going to do now? What is she going to offer? Right? It's just the technical analysis right now are hard to apply. We've got a big channel here. Not sure if this zone right there is acting as a range. Is this a pendulum swing? Right? We need a little bit more information this morning. Oh, sorry, I was my mouse was on the wrong street. Right? Is this right here a mid-range? Are we looking at a pendulum swing right here, or are we simply in a big channel? Right, a huge big channel. So we'll need a bit more information this morning if we want to be able to trade. Don't have any pattern yet. We don't have really anything, right? We just have a lot of noise. Yeah. Are we seeing a falling resistance right here? Right, we got to be mindful of that. Is this a falling resistance? Looks like not. Then right there, see if we look, we've got our 38 pullback, but just no pattern, right? This right here, it's just a lot of noise, lots and lots of noise. So we'll see what's going to happen. Now, as usual, if you guys have any question, type them into the Q&A box or the chat box, and I will be right with you to answer them. So we see right here, we have a range forming, right? We have a range forming right here. Grab my range tool, right? Right here, we have a range that is forming. So we'll keep an eye on that to see if the range stays in play. If the range comes in play, we'll look for a pattern around here, right? Let's see what's going to happen. Market are slow this morning, maybe because of the long weekend. People are walking away from their desk. And as usual, this is a weightings game. We'll see what she's going to offer. But right now, the volume is very, very low. Let's go look, right, as usual. Let's go look at our economic calendar. Yep, we're going to go look at our economic calendar, and we're going to look at what's going on today. Okay, what are we having today? Thursday, October 8th. We have jobless claim, 8:30. This is gone. Esther George speaking at 9:15. This is gone. We've got natural gas at 10:30. This is gone. We have the bill. We have nothing. No big announcement today. We have nothing that will move the market really. So let's see. Let's see if she's going to unfold something. Maybe we'll see something like this, right? Give me a sec. So as we can see, obviously we're in a range right now, right? Because we keep topping and then going to the bottom, retesting, back on top. Uh, we're transitioning into a range, and we're gonna apply our range day analysis. As we did earlier, we looked for our 38.2 pullback, um, our mid-range, and now it's a waitings game. We're just waiting to see um, something happen, right? There's not much we can do for as of now. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back again. Still in the range. Still very, very slow this morning. We see right here we have this loop that hasn't been closed just yet, right? We see this loop right there that hasn't been closed. So it would be very nice to see a nice low pullback, giving us our pattern, taking the market up to go retest this high, right? So that would be the goal right here this morning. Oy. Souvent, les coxins qui viennent sentir brûler.
Ça se peut. Je l'admire, genre. L'eau. L'eau. La température.
Ok. Still in that range. Still in that range. Please give us a pullback, something that we can trade. Sorry about that.
La petite, elle a posté, là. Je suis contente qu'elle a saisi.
Oh, maybe we're going to see a little pullback right here, right? Maybe we're going to see a nice little pullback to our 38.2, give us a pattern that would be worth trading. So, right? Or we could actually see a triangle expansion, right? Let's see what's going to happen. So we're getting our pullback right here. Come on, start moving. So sorry about that. There's not much to say. Let's wait that she gives us a pullback or something worth of trading, and in the meantime, with a pattern, right? And in the meantime, yeah, we'll just keep an eye on what is going on. I'll be right back in a second. So very slow this morning. Not much happening. Our market watch, right? We only have 346,000 contract traded since last night at 6 p.m. So we see a little gap right here. We see a little gap right there. We're probably going to see. Oh, there you go. Maybe we're going to have something interesting, right? Maybe we're going to have something interesting like this. Right, it's going to start to expand. Right, something like this. We shall see. We shall see. Very sluggish. Morning like this are a real testament to our discipline. It is so easy to get caught in boredom, and then after suffer from confirmation bias, right, where we try to adapt the market condition to what we're hoping that it would happen. And this is when we start to lose money. So let's wait. Let's hope that she offers a proper pullback where we can trade. Well, if today's a preview of what tomorrow's going to look like, there's a good chance I'm going to stay in bed tomorrow morning. All right, the opening bell right here. Yeah, the opening bell right here. And this is all she offered this morning. And that's all she had to offer this morning. Let's hope she offers a nice little pullback. Nice little pullback that will be worth trading, right? That would be really cool. At least one pattern for the day. Yesterday, we were only able to scalp 1 point. I'll be right back. So there we go. We see we had a nice little spike right here. So if this range is in play, if this range right here is in play, right, we should see the market retrace at some point into our 38.2, give us a pattern, and then back up, right? This is one of the option, but if this range right here is not in play, right? If this range right here is not in play, then after all we might see is a 38.2 pullback, right? A 38.2 pullback right there with a pattern that's going to keep on going, right? But then again, if she only offers a 38.2 pullback before she keeps on going, the problem with that is our risk reward ratio is really crap, right? It's right now what we're trying to do, what the market would try to do is to close this window, right? To open this loop, to close this loop. Or maybe this one right here, right? Did they retest that level right there? Let me see. There you go. They closed that loop, right? They closed that loop. So this one is not in play anymore. This loop is not in play anymore. So let's erase this. There you go. And now we have this one right here, right? This would be the play that we need to keep an eye on. Now, like I say, if she would offer a pattern right here, right, like this, then we don't have a lot of room, right? We don't have a lot of room from maybe our trigger entry would be about right here from there to there. there's not a lot of room to for profit, right? If we look, our risk is 4 points for a give or take a 2.5 point risking. It's almost a 2-to-1, but because we're so high and there's not enough value to it, there's no urgency to complete the move, right? So we need a bigger pullback, as we can see right here. There's a lot of traders that see the think the same thing as I do, right? As you can see right now, it's crashing, right? It's going down. So now the issue that we're just because of such a big move in one direction, what we need to be careful is that she's not going to keep on going, right? She's not going to just reverse the 1, 2, 3 and then just keeps on going down, right? That's not what we want to see. We would like to have the opportunity to trade the market. Another thing that we don't want to see right now, it's a V bottom, right? We don't want to see a V bottom. There's practically no way to trade a V bottom with confidence, because the V bottom could very well be a pullback, and then after she keeps on going down. So this is why we must stay disciplined. We must keep an eye on the ball, what we are expecting to happen. And if not, then we wait for the market to offer the right condition for us to find profit and value in our trades. Sorry about that. Yeah, there you go. So in the meantime, we keep an eye on everything that is going on. So maybe right here, right? Just pulling back at 38.2 at the EMA. And right here, we might see some sellers getting into the market, trying to defend their position, right? If not, if they're not able, then the buyers are going to push right through. So we have our open loop on top. We have our open loop right here on top. We have our open loop on top. So hopefully she's going to come right here to retest the market, to pull back at the 38.2 and then give us a pattern. It's very repetitive, right? Days like this are very repetitive because we got to stay disciplined. We got to trade our plan and we got to plan our trades, right? And right now we're right in the middle. We're right in the middle of the range, right? So there's nothing to do because it could very well go up, like it could very well go down. what we would like to see again is a pattern. A pattern gives value to our trade. Sorry, we were waiting for a pullback because the pullback gives value to a trade. And then the pattern just gives us confidence that we can get into the trade with confidence, yeah, to make some money. So we're back in the middle of the range again. Nothing is happening. It's just dying down. 707. This right here must be the 10 o'clock shock that we saw right there. Then we see our first try right there for the bears. Second try right here for the bears. Are they going to be able to bring it down, or is the buyers going to defend their position and keep pushing it out? Give me a second. I'll be right back. I am back. Still in that range. Very low volume today, almost 10:30. We remember that past 10:30, we don't take any gambled trades. The most reliable trade happens between 9:30 and 11 Eastern Standard Time. This is when there's the most volume of traders in front of the computer looking to push the market higher or lower. It doesn't matter, but we need the traders to move the market like a freight train. That is a lot harder to stop when we have volume. When we have volume, we can have confidence that our pattern, our moves are gonna keep on going. Yeah, sure. Let's readjust this right here to fit what's going on. So we have a range expansion, waiting for a pullback. If you guys have any question, type them in the Q&A box and I'll be right with you. Tomber à face dessus. So still transitioning into the mid-range. I don't know that we're going to find anything to trade this morning. If we don't see any movement, if we don't see a little bit of price action here, it's a very, very dead morning, right? I think we already executed the pendulum swing, right? If we look right here, I think we already executed the pendulum swing. Just adjust this. There you go. Okay, no, maybe not, right? We still haven't fully completed the rotation of the pendulum swing, so we still have a chance that they're gonna want to execute the pendulum swing, right? And pendulum swing as above, so below, right? What happens on top will happen at the bottom, and vice versa. What happens at the bottom will happen on top of the range. So maybe they'll break out of that range, go into the 38.2 pullback, and then from there offer us a pattern worth trading. Very painful this morning, right? Very painful. You can see right here, right? It's like a flat line, right? Look at the EMA right here. It's like a flat line. Nothing is happening. Sorry about that. Very brutal morning. C'est quoi le nom? I'll be right back in a second. Still playing around at that range. $7.22. Well, guys, if we're not going to see anything in the next 10 minutes, right, past 10:30, I'm going to consider shutting the room down for today, right? If the market is just so sluggish, nothing is happening, there's nothing worth trading, then maybe we can resume our trade room tomorrow morning. Let's just see if she's gonna offer something. But right now, I think not. It's just very painful. Oh, well, see, I say that we're gonna walk away, and she offers to give a little pullback. Very, very slow. So slow. Right, almost 7:30. Nothing worth trading. I think we're just starting to waste our time here this morning. I'm not sure if she's going to offer anything else for us to trade. Right, we see we have a lot of buyers, right? We have a lot of buyers that are too eager to keep on pushing the market up, but the volume is not enough, right, to just punch through it. Let's wait another 5 minutes, and then after we're going to shut it down. Oh, well, there you go. Got a little push there from the buyers. Closing the loop, right? We're closing the loop right here. Yeah, we close the loop. So what's going to happen now? Is she going to pull back? She's going to keep on melting up. Only time will tell. she just dies back down, right? It's so brutal. Well, I think that's it, guys. I don't think she's going to offer anything else worth trading this morning. So we're just going to close the room right now. I'm going to go do something else, right? Sometime the best trade is no trade at all. And as of right now, she's not giving anything out, right? Maybe a small pullback here if it would negate the range, but too close to the range. It's just right now there's nothing worth trading. So let's see what's going to happen tomorrow morning. Again, if tomorrow morning there's not enough volume, we're just going to shut down the trade room, and I'll see you guys back on Tuesday. Until then, be careful, take care of yourself, make sure you have no pending orders on your charting software, right? Make sure you have no pending order on your charting software. Get up, go do some exercise, take a walk, get yourself moving, and I will see you either tomorrow or Tuesday after Columbus Day. Until then, guys, take care.